Hey guys, Super Sarah here. This is going to be my vlog number 5 already. It's crazy that I've made that many of them. I feel like I just started YouTube yesterday. So, there I said it again. I told myself I would really try not to say so, or yeah, or and I just did it. Anyways, this video is going to be a doozy. Normally I have it kind of planned out what I'm going to say, and even sometimes I even write it out, like will lay it all out for myself so I know exactly what's going to happen. This time I'm not doing that. We have so many boxes that were ordered this month. I went overboard and ordered a couple extra ones, and I think I ordered 4 more boxes than normal this month. And then my husband went and ordered a bunch more stuff. And I don't know how many shipments they're coming in. I don't know exactly what he ordered. I just know there's a lot of stuff coming. So I'll tell you the stuff that I do know for sure, and then I'll kind of give you a guesstimate of what I think is coming. And pretty much we have more boxes than we do days in the month that are left. So I'm pretty sure it's going to start running into next month, which I guess is good because I went a couple of weeks without having a lot of things to show you guys. So here we go. Excuse me. My voice is hoarse. I know. I'm sorry. I've been coughing and it sucks. It's not sore or anything. I sound weird. So first, we still have the Loot Gaming box showing up. And then we have the Nerd Block Gaming, the mature box, keeping it at the mature one. I can't remember. Oh, man. I can't remember what the theme was for that box now, or what was coming out. But I was really excited about it. There's something in that box that I'm going to be excited about. And then the Nerd Block Junior Girl box. And then the Toy Box Monthly. And then I signed up for the Grays box, which I think I brought up in my last vlog. I think I brought all these up in my last vlog. So that's 5. We still haven't gotten any of those boxes yet. So those are coming up, hopefully before the month's over. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that those show up soon. Soon-ish, at least. And then I did a Toys R Us, which I think I also talked about in my other blog. I ordered some stuff from Toys R Us, and there is a Toys R Us exclusive item in there. I think there's one. There might be a couple, though. It's been a little bit since I ordered that box. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but yeah. So there's that. And then we got, I ordered a box from Pop in a Box, which actually ended up being cheaper than the subscription to Pop in a Box. I know I wrote this down somewhere. Told you this is kind of a mess. So I think after shipping and everything, the Pops are under $9 each through the Pop in a Box subscription. Well, I ended up getting 6 Pops for $55, and one of them is a 6-inch. Is what I ordered. I know what I ordered. I know what they're sending me. First time I've ever done that, so hopefully it works out good. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous because people have been saying that Pop in a Box has not been great. So we will see. Hopefully that box shows up. Hopefully everything goes well. It's kind of scary ordering that many Pops and not being able to make sure that like the paint jobs and stuff are good. The boxes, I would rather have a better box than not. But the paint job is what I'm really concerned about because I like to look at them. I like to play with them. If there's like some huge flaw, especially on their face, like where you first look or on the front of them, it's going to bother me. It's going to irritate me. So there's that. I'm not going to tell you. I don't think I should tell you what's in that box. But there's a box coming. And then my husband, I know for sure he ordered the rest of my Resident Evil Funko Pop set. And there's 3 that I'm missing. I'm missing Jill Valentine, Leon S. Kennedy, and the Liquor are the 3 that I'm missing. So I know he's ordered those. I don't know what else he's ordered. I know there's more. I don't know if he ordered them all from the same place. I don't know if a bunch of stuff is coming in one big box or if I'm going to get a bunch of single boxes. I have no idea. I just know that he went and ordered stuff without talking to me. He also did the Smuggler Bounties box. He signed up for that. Hang on, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. So he also ordered the Smuggler Bounty box, and he's excited about that, which I was kind of wanting to sign up for like a Marvel Collector Corps or a Smuggler's Bounty. We both really like Marvel stuff. He loves Star Wars stuff. I like Star Wars, but he's into it so much more that I really don't collect Star Wars stuff. If I find Star Wars things that I like, I give them to him. So it's, I don't even know how to say that. I'm kind of like buying it for myself because I get to look at it too, but if I find it and I think it's really cool, I'm more likely to buy it and then gift it to him because he's more into that stuff. And we actually kind of do that with a lot of things. There's stuff that we like that he likes that I also like, but since I have so many of other things already, I kind of let him put it in his set. And that sounded mean. I kind of let him have those ones because I have these ones. That's not exactly how it worked out. It's kind of how it worked out, but not exactly. So, like he's really into World of Warcraft and he's really into Diablo. We both like Game of Thrones. And honestly, he likes Game of Thrones more than I do. He reads the books and stuff. But I'm more likely to buy a Game of Thrones thing that I think is really cool and then give it to him than to just go out and buy something that I don't like, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, like, the Daenerys pop rides, the Game of Thrones one, I, like, jumped at that. As soon as he mentioned wanting it, I, like, jumped and bought it really fast, and I gave it to him for Christmas because I thought it was really cool. Thought it was something that we needed to have in our set if we were going to be collecting the Game of Thrones ones, and he wanted it for his set, so. And he does that with me, too. He'll go and buy all kinds of things because he thinks it's cool and he knows that I'm really going to like it. And he seriously spoils me. He buys me stuff all the time. I almost said crap. It's stuff. It's not crap to me. It might be crap to some of you, but it's fun for me. He'll just bring home random stuff all the time. And he did that before YouTube. That's just how he is. He spoils me. He buys me toys. And I love them. Obviously, I love them. So that's what's going on. There's so many boxes, so much stuff, and I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous, though, because I don't want this to turn into us ordering nerdy noob status box amounts. She does that, and I think it's great. I have a ton of fun watching her videos, but for me, I don't want to order 30 boxes a month and then keep buying pops and stuff like I am, too. That's really a lot of money. I don't want to get into the habit of doing that. I kind of want to keep it where we have it. I like getting the one subscription box a month. I know I get Pop in a Box too, but I don't really count that as a subscription box for me because most of the time I don't even get a pop. Sometimes I'll get like one or two and they're pops that I kind of wanted, but that's more for the whole family than it is for me. So I get the one subscription box and then I can order the other things that I really want outright just to make sure that I get them. And I like having it that way. Also, I now can't order any more Funko Pops until those other pops or the other boxes come in with the pops in them because I don't want to duplicate anything. I currently have 6 pops that I don't want. I got them from the Galactic Toy thing. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I haven't finished editing those videos. Oh, okay. So here we go. Here's something that I can talk about. So I went into this knowing full well that it could be a epic, just total disaster. And it wasn't, thankfully. I was able to use what I did. I did think yesterday that maybe I should just go back up and put all the pops back in the box and just re-videotape the whole thing. Just do the whole thing all over again. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It was, I guess, really humbling that it turned out so bad. Let me back up. I didn't even tell you what I'm talking about. So the Galactic Toy damage unboxings that I did. There's going to be 3 videos. Those videos will be published before this one does because I'm trying to keep them pretty close to in order. So that's what I'm going to do. So the Galactic Toy box Galactic Toy Box. The Galactic Damaged Box unboxing, I decided that I was going to use 2 cameras. And I even mentioned it at the beginning of the video that I'm going to try something new. Hopefully this isn't, horrible. It might be messy. And it was. I have so much respect for people whose videos look crisp and clean, and they are using multiple cameras and they're using multiple light sources. I do not have the equipment. I don't have the experience or just the know-how to do these things properly. And I tried it. It didn't work out very well. The unboxing part wasn't so bad for me. I did get a little bit disoriented here and there because I would kind of turn to the side and show the close-up of what I was doing. And then I would go back to talk to the other camera, and I was still wanting to show like details and stuff. And I knew it was already going to be messy in the editing, but it was the back and forth movement that was weird for me. But it wasn't until I got to the editing part that I realized just how difficult and messy it was going to be to clip this part out and then put this part in and then clip this part out and put this part in and keep track of everything that was going on. It's a chore. It's a job. It is work. I have never myself done this. I've always had respect for people who make YouTube videos because they are able to make a living or more than a living or a little bit less than a living, but doing something that they really like doing and doing it consistently for long periods of time, years and years and years, and building up this huge network of people who are watching them and subscribe to them and enjoying their videos. That to me is really something that should be applauded. I am not one of the people to watch these videos and be like, oh yeah, whatever, that's your job. I'm not that way normally. I'm just not. Never been that way. So I already had respect for them. But to see how long it took me and how difficult it was for me, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, but I'm also not a complete idiot. It's tough. It takes a lot of time. And I'm sure they have the experience and the equipment and stuff to do it more accurately, more efficiently than me. I really hope that's the case. And I know it has to be the case because I'm sure they're not spending, 5 hours editing one video. But it's actually work, guys. It takes time. It's kind of difficult. And I'm actually kind of glad that it was a fail because it kind of showed me that I guess where my limit was. And it showed me that this isn't something that I can just jump into full throttle and be perfect at the first time. I'm not a person who normally fails at things. It's not usually hard or difficult for me to do very many things. And this editing thing is not something that I'm great at. It's not my forte. I'm not going to do it again. Thank you guys so much, those of you who've sat through the whole video. And thank you even more, those of you who decided, Geek Acres. Doug, you are so wonderful. So, Doug, I hope this doesn't embarrass you at all. I do not mean any bad stuff by saying this at all. He sent me like a private email, and it was very sweet. He did not come at me. It was very positive criticism. Basically telling me that for sake of helping me, that it downgraded, the time and the sound. I'm not even sure what all he said, but basically letting me know that the video didn't turn out great. And it was very sweetly written. And I thought it was so cute and funny because at the time that he messaged that to me, I was, what the hell is going on with my video? Why did I decide to do this? Why did I think this was going to be a good idea? And then my phone goes off that I have this email and I read it. And I couldn't help but laugh because I'm like, yeah, well, at least he was sweet enough to let me know that, it wasn't something that was worked out so well. But at the time, it was perfect timing because I was right in the middle of like losing my crap with it. And then, I've had more comments since then, letting me know that the video wasn't great. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm actually kind of happy, like I said, that it was a disaster because now I know just how difficult this stuff can actually get. Now I know just how crazy editing and filming and stuff can really be. And I know that my skill level is like one camera, one thing at a time, no crazy editing. That's where I'm okay at. Once I start putting all the little sound effects and visual effects or using more than one camera, switching positions too much, I lose it. It's too much for me. I have a full-time job, I have kids, I have a house to run. Spending 10 hours a day on my video is not something that I can or should be doing. So those videos took a little bit longer to come out. That's the reason why I tried. It's a learning experience. And I learned not to try. I'm kidding. I will keep trying. But anyways, this setup that I have right now is what I'm going to keep for a while. I'm not going to stay in this position all the time. I actually like being on the other side of the couch, but I'm not showing you guys anything, so I felt like being up close and personal would be a little bit better for my vlog video. I've also already showed you my room, so I didn't need to move around too much or anything. So, man, this video is getting long. All right, I will let you guys go. Thank you if you made it through the whole thing. I appreciate it. But yeah, oh, I squirreled. Getting back to the 6 pops that I have that I don't really know what to do with. I think maybe once I hit like 50 subscribers, hopefully one day I'll hit 50 subscribers. Maybe I'll do like a giveaway or something. I don't know. If you guys know of like a good place for me to like trade pops outside of Craigslist, I don't know if I really want to mess with Craigslist, but outside of, well, even if Craigslist is what you use, just kind of let me know what you guys do with your extra pops that you guys don't know what to do with. We do have a comic book store in here in town, but I don't know like what kind of deal I can work out with them, and maybe I should look into that. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.